Welcome back to my channel. We are live now. We are live right here. I want to talk about what is trending because we saw what happened in the Twitter space that was on Sunday when Simon Ekpa came online. He was on space with other media warriors. They were talking about the election. They were talking about the issue concerning Biafra. But this our brother Critics News came online to ask questions, which Simon Ekpa made it clear that anyone who wants to ask questions should come on to ask the question. If you have any question, you can come on to ask. Then when he came on, he decided to, ask questions that is somehow irrelevant, because you cannot be a Biafran and you are asking and questioning Simon Ekpa, the PM, why did he say that Biafra will come in 2023? Then he was like mocking the whole thing, because if you watch what happened and how he put the question, he said that you told us that Biafra will come on 2023. So now we are almost at the end of the year. Is Biafra still coming? That question is not a question of someone who like you or someone who is interested in what you are doing. It is a kind of a question whereby you are pretending to be with the person. In the other way, in some way or other, you are putting yourself as an enemy, because that question shouldn't come from someone who like you. He's indirectly trying to mock Simon Ekpa and Biafran agitators, which is very, very bad, because you cannot be talking about Biafra and at the same time you are body shading the people who are responsible for the Biafran movement and Biafran freedom. So that question is very, very funny, but I like the way Simon Ekpa responded to him. I like the way he responded to him, because 95% of his followers are all Biafrans. 95 of them are all Biafrans. He's I think almost 90,000 followers, if I'm not mistaken. He has a very huge number of followers, which are all Biafrans, and Biafrans have a way they follow you. They don't follow you because you're a Biafran. They will listen to you first. They will know what you are doing. They will know where you stand before they can support you. Some of us don't like what other Biafran agitators are doing, like DOS. So you cannot follow someone who you don't like what he or she is doing. If you check his Twitter, he's following Simon Ekpa, he's following PM, he's following Chiamaka Jere, he's following Barawasone and Madam Azoka. He's following those people, which means he's okay with what they're doing. But coming back to ask that kind of question is somehow not friendly at all. To me, I don't like that question. When you check most of his content also, you will notice that what he's posting out there is somehow criticizing what Biafran fighters are doing, Biafran freedom fighters are doing. Like Simon Ekpa, what he's doing, he's criticizing Biafran government in exile. He's not contented with what they're doing. But all the things that DOS and their group are doing, he's okay with it. There was a time military was, I think they are in operation in somewhere in Abia State. Critics came online and started posting, saying that look at them, they told me that military went to their camp and do this and do that. They buy many people, they buy this, they buy that. He was saying those things just to mock Biafran government in exile. Then Simon Ekpa was not the Biafran government in exile was not in existence then, but the process is still going. So that time, any little things you hear the news that they buy this, they buy that, they boss one camp, they boss one another. Everybody's running and this, look at the equipment they have. He keep on posting what militaries are doing, how they are advancing, how they are torturing our people, what they are doing in Imo State, what they are doing in Abia State. He was doing those things, thinking that he's doing Simon Ekpa, or he's trying to mock him and all that. But at end, when the Biafran government is, established, the army, was formed, Biafran resistance forces, Biafran marine operation was going on in Bakassi Peninsula as well. He couldn't say anything. He only said, "Oh, he don't bust to see Wahara." After that, he can't try. He did not analyze anything. Now, coming back to question Simon Ekpa on space, you said that the Biafran will come on 2023, and now we are in November. Is Biafra coming or not? That question is a very, very, very useless question to me, because you don't know what is going on behind. If you check when Simon Ekpa started, when did he even join this Biafran movement? Simon Ekpa came on board, I think that was 2020. He was broadcasting, just like all of us, some of us that are, making content, reacting, posting reaction videos on what is going on. Not that you are part of what is going on. Like me, I'm not a member of government, a different government in Israel. I'm not a member of a different liberation, and I am just, broadcasting, in my own view and my own support. But Simon Ekpa was doing those things before Namor kind of say, okay, this guy is doing well. Biafrans follow him. So it was only when Namor was, after his kidnap, what did the US did? Everybody kept mute. We are all confused on what is going on. Nobody knows what is happening. Nobody knows what will be next. Then what happened? Simon Ekpa came on, started broadcasting, started, pushing, trying to bring all of their friends together, trying to give some of us hope. The hope was going on. People were like, okay, this guy was doing good, and now he's doing like this. What he's saying is truth. Those that were not paying attention, on his broadcast, started paying attention. Not even Nigerian government. Nigerian government, they are still confused. They don't believe that somebody like him will come up after kidnap of Martin Namor. If they know that Simon Ekpa will come up, someone like him will come up, they will not make that move they made on Martin Namor. They would have kept quiet or allowed Namor to be the way he is. Because what is going on now is, it is very, very huge. If anybody or if someone played what is the activities of Biafra now to Nigerian government before the kidnap of Martin Namor, nobody will go back and kidnap Martin Namor. They will not do that. Although people that are responsible for that are still our brothers. They are still our brothers, because you cannot tell me that Martin Namor, who have not traveled to Africa all these years, even if when he traveled, peacefully and quietly. All of a sudden, he was kidnapped, and nobody seems to understand what played behind that. Critics news coming up, to question Simon Ekpa. This is not the first time. If you are following his video, you will know that this guy has been one of the, haters of Simon Ekpa. One of the main haters. Some of them are hiding, making content to criticize what is going on, making content just to mock the effort of other people, or the effort that other people are putting there. It is very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. You cannot tell me that you are Biafrans, you know what is going on. You like freedom of Biafrans. Even if you don't like Biafrans, after the election of P2B and what happened in Nigeria, you still believe that this thing somehow it will be okay, everything will be alright. That is very, very funny. That's very, very funny. And some of us that are doing those nonsense are trying to push our brothers down, trying to do one or two stupid things, believing that we are okay, we have arrived, we are making money, we are making every effort, we are this, we are that. Being a man I greet you, my brother. Welcome to my life. Please help me like the video, share it, share it, share it. So, like as I was saying, you cannot be a father or a mother bearing children as an Igbo man, as Igbo person. Not only Igbo. Some of our brothers from Liberal area, they believe in Biafra. They are Biafrans. So if you don't like what's going on in Nigeria, if you don't like, not that we hate like me, not that I hate anybody. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't hate any of them. Why will I hate you? But the problem is that what you are doing there, your activities as a government, is affecting me. It's affecting my family. It's affecting my children. So why will I keep quiet? Then I see somebody that is like me, that want good things for everybody, not only just Igbos. Good things. Like Masina Kanu is one of the lovers of all the tribe in Nigeria, but people think that he's only after Igbo people or Biafran freedom only. No. If you listen to Masina Kanu and listen to Simon Ekpa, and you believe that these people are haters of other tribe, that they are tribalistic or anything, then you need to check your brain. These are people that will come up and tell you the truth. Go straight and hit the hammer on the nail. Tell you how it is, how they feel. And somebody that is from the same part where Simon Ekpa and Masina came from will be telling you, no, we are not doing it right. Okay, if he's not doing it right, fine. Let's say I will agree with you. Now, can you come up and show us how to do it right? He's getting it wrong, right? Okay, now show us what we need to do, how to get it right. You'll be nowhere to be found. That is why sometimes when I listen to some of us that are not even member of, that are not even heading any group, maybe you will have a platform where you can air your view, where you can share your ideas, where you can interact and say what you think about what is going on, and you'll be yapping nonsense. It is not easy. See, it is not easy to face Nigerian military, but our brothers are there fighting for. Okay, if you think they don't have phone, also they have phone. They are watching what you are saying. They are listening to you. So, do you think that some of the content you are making will encourage them to continue doing what they're doing? They are human beings like you, but you are in your comfort zone, making video, yapping nonsense to criticize other people. Like I said, I don't like most of the things that the DOS are doing. I don't like it. But I cannot come up here, start, body shading DOS, talking bad about, or following them in that platform. Because if I follow you, it means that I like what you are doing. I don't follow any of them. I have my reason. I don't follow any of them. Once you are talking, DOS are wise, DOS is this, DOS, I will just ignore you. I cannot just come to your platform and start insulting you. No, I will not do that. But if I like what you are doing, I'll be sharing what you are doing. Because once I followed you, I'm helping you to promote that negative things you are doing. That is what some of us don't know. You don't follow someone who you don't like what he or she is doing. You go to Twitter, you are in support of what Simon Ekpa is doing and the Biafran government in Israel, what they are doing. But at the same time, you are following DOS, you are following Nigerian army, you are following Nigerian government. You are one of the supporters of P2B, one of the major supporters of APC. You like Hopos of them so much, yet you are talking about Biafran freedom. When you know that the job of Hopos of them is to stop Biafran from coming. So tell me the sense in that. Make it to make sense for me, because I'm confused. If you can make it, I don't mind to invite you, welcome you here so you can lecture me on that. How does that make sense? You are not in support of what the way Nigerian government is, but you are one of the supporters of those who are keeping Nigeria to move the way it is. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense at all. And if you are comfortable with that, remember your children, because you are bearing children also. In next 50 years, children of 3 years now will be 53 years. And then most of us may not be here. So what will be the fate of your children then? Imagine how we are struggling with the history now. We are struggling with the history of our people, history of Igbos, history of this Biafra. We are still learning until after 54 years of how many years now? 60 something years after the end of the first Biafran war, Biafran Nigerian war. So imagine how we are struggling with the history. So your children, after in next 50 years, what will be their fate? What do you think they will do? What do you think that will happen to them? It is not something that one should be proud of. Coming to Alex O channel. Alex O, your content is also somehow questionable. Your content is somehow questionable. You cannot tell me that people that are against what Christy said, they are wrong, when you know that what he's doing is to see a way to bring Simon down. But that question is irrelevant because we all know what is going on. We all know what is going on. You can see what is going on. If I don't need to start telling you, because if you are deaf, you are not blind also. This is something we all need to be careful with. Some of us are just making content with anything. You just come online and start posting nonsense videos. If you don't like what Simon Ekpa is doing, why don't you just start your own? Can you do some? We also need people like anybody. If you know what Biafra, if you know how to get this Biafra, or not even if you don't like Biafra, if you want, since you like Nigeria so much, right? Can you make Nigeria work? Just help us start it now. Make it work. Since you think that those who say that Nigeria cannot work, that the best thing is to divide, and they are talking nonsense, right? Now, start your own. Make that Nigeria work for us. Don't wait until other people are start doing something. Then your own is to be the judge. You stay one corner, start judging every activities. Because after that Twitter space, Simon Ekpa took his time to explain what he meant by that Biafra will come this 2023. He also reminded them, not only critics, all of us, that even Masnam can say that Biafra will come many times. Those things are one of the things you need to use to get back at your enemy. When he said Biafra will come, the Biafra will do this, he knows what he's saying. If you don't comprehend that, you don't need to overreact on that, or start making video with that nonsense. Could you believe that after Simon Ekpa must have explained this thing, after that explanation, after that respect, critics went back to his platform, started talking nonsense again. I asked Simon Ekpa a question, and he could not even answer me. He would keep on jumping. He refused to answer the question. Nice. These people say. I can't believe what I was hearing. That after Simon Ekpa explanation, after he explained the whole thing, what that thing stands for, Christies refused to understand what that thing means. He still went back and started talking that Simon Ekpa refused to address his question. That question he asked, maybe he was expecting PM to say, okay, it is a yes or no question. Maybe yes, I believe it will still come. Oh no, I got it wrong. I wanted to say it will come, but I meant it that time, but now I can see that it's not coming. All these people making content need to, question themselves with what they're saying. Please like the video. Please help me like the video. Hit the like button so that other people will join us in this space, in this live, not space, rather, in this live. Please like the video. You can share it to many groups. Please help me to share it, because I cannot share it now that I'm live. I'm using just a little phone. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. So most of us need to understand what is happening before you start, reacting. Before you start, you must not comment on not everything that you don't like. You must comment on it. Not everything. Sometimes you need to wait to see what the end of this thing. Now, coming to when Simon Ekpa started, taking charge fully, we all know how many months he fought with the US members and their media team. We all know what happened. The fight no be here, no be here. They really fought him to the extent that even they started going spiritual. So after those fights, things seemed to normalize, and he started moving towards Biafran government, formation of Biafran government in exile. Things were moving smoothly, going well. I can't believe that any person who called himself not Igbo here, but an African who have black hair like me, after watching the whole thing, you still come back to say someone, well, what have you achieved? Because that would be the next question. For you to question him, you said that Biafra will come this 2023, and Biafra did not come. Because to him, he's not coming. Okay. Now he wants Samanepa by any means necessary to admit that he got it wrong. That is all he wanted. The only answer critics wanted to hear is that I am wrong. So that he will say, ha 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 ha, I said it before. Before the videos of the Biafran Liberation Army and their march, their pictures came online before it was made public. 99% of people like Critics News and their cohorts believe that nothing is on ground. I watched one of DOS media team, which I would not like to mention here because it's not important, saying that for the picture of Gentle, because I think that was one of the first pictures that came up where he was carrying some sophisticated ngwog, that this is not is a Photoshop, that it is Photoshop. From there, some people made it clear that look, we are getting back at these people, and to the extent that we are able to have some of their vehicle in our position. They said never, it is not possible, it is not. Then that picture came on. They showed the videos how the thing. Some people said don't burn those cars. We still need it. It is that they purchased it with money from our region. They said he's not. He's yapping. He's talking to them until they show the video how they're using the cars, and the car has been, some of the car was designed to be, with Biafran attires and all that. They kept mute. They did not say anything anymore. Now, when the video, he published the videos of a group of just few number of Biafran Liberation Army with Ngwo. He published the video on his Twitter page. They said, it's 5 people. It's not even up to 14. They laugh, ha 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 ha. Now they showed the parade. After showing the parade, they say, these people are the one. They are the one behind unknown government activities. See, after you push them out from this one, they will hold another thing. If you push them, they will hold another one. You ask yourself, why don't these people just keep quiet for a while? I'm not saying you should love Simon Ekpa. That's not what I'm saying. It is up to you to love whoever you want to love. But some of the argument and the criticisms that you are putting out there, it always makes you look like a fool. It is very, 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 very funny. Please help me like the video if you just join on. If you just join us, please hit the like button, share the video, share the live, share it out, please. Share it to many groups. Alex O defending Critics News, defending him, trying to body shade anybody that is talking about that, saying that what he did is not good. He's there trying to say, Critics is doing, which means he has the same agenda, he has the same thought with the Critics News. Because I have been in Twitter space many times, watching what is going on, what is going on, and some of them will come on to ask useless and senseless questions. Just imagine the way I am now. I started asking, Why must we allow our brothers to confront Ndame Nigeria? Why must we allow them to do that they're not supposed to do? Knowing fully well that these people are very during before the coming of Samuel Pato, during the time of Uche Mefo, what they have done to our people. So when you listen to people that have confronted these people before, like someone like Asare Dokobo, before Asare Dokobo become what he is today, do you know that there was a time he was like me and you, he was not doing anything, not until they dealt with him. I think it happened between Nigerian army and his sister. I think they by his sister. That is why this man revoked and said, look, oh, I need to buckle up to do something. You know, that is what made him to travel to Saudi Arabia and receive training that he's using today. You see him training some men. Do you think that he got it from his mother's womb? Something happened for him to make that move. Something happened for him to make that move. You understand? People cannot push you to war and you're waiting. Instead of you to confront that person that is pushing you, you turn back to war and start giving the wall that you are putting your back on, giving the war warning, telling the war, can't you see they are pushing me? Why don't you just go back? War, let me follow you, go back also. That is what these people are trying to prove to us. That's what they're trying to prove to us. Some of us need to understand that there's a way you'll be pushed, you'll be forced to push back. It is natural thing. It's not something you can say, okay, I got it. Let me see. Those things that we are trying to experiment have been done by other people. Why don't you follow the specimen they used to achieve what they achieved? You are waiting for people to manna from heaven to fall. Boom. Just imagine what Nnamdi is going through. Being in a dungeon for almost going 3 years now. None of us know the torture and the pain he's receiving. Can you stay 1 week? Not even in prison. Lock yourself in your own house with the food and drink. Just stay in your own house for 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks. Don't go out. Don't open your door. Stay in your room. You have toilet there, yes. Just stay in your room. Eat you, drink you, everything you want in the room. I'm just giving you this one. Just try it on your own. Stay in your house. Eat food, drink, go toilet, take shower, everything in your room. But the rule is don't open your door to go out. Just stay there for 3 weeks and tell me how your body will be you. Some of us think that Nnamdi is there because he's dragging his father's land with his neighbor. He don't have freedom to, he don't have right to go out to do. This man has been caged for stupid people like this Christian news. You look at people that he's taking these pains for. You come up online and start talking nonsense. Somebody who is doing something that you cannot do. Somebody is doing something. You think that somebody is hungry? Never. That guy is living fine. No? Before the agitation, no? Because when you say he's living fine, some people will say, he's eating your money. You ask them, how much have you contributed? My brother, you have not contributed anything. You are talking about eating money. Some of us, now wow. You know, open a door, listen now warriors. You refuse to contribute. Nobody forced you. You can say anything you want, you can get anywhere you want to go, you can make it. But your job is to start talking nonsense about other people, about what is going on, who is doing it right, who is doing it wrong. And when you are talking all those nonsense, you think that people will be happy with you. Because that nonsense you are talking is affecting us. If you don't, some of you think that when you are body shading someone or body shading people that are body shading mass in about the kind of talking nonsense about the freedom, criticizing men on ground, criticizing people that have devoted their lives to fight, to defend, to protect you, even though you are abroad, you have some siblings there. Even if they are not your biological brothers or sisters, they are somehow blood related to you. The activities of this Biafran government and the Biafran Liberation Army He's helping you indirectly. If you don't receive it direct, he's helping you indirect. And some of us will come online to talk nonsense. After listening to that thing, I swear, I feel so bitter with those criticisms. Unless you need to watch your content. You need to watch your content, because sometimes you are proving to us or to some of us that are not in Biafran content, because I'm coming from angle of not holding any post here. Your activities, your post is affecting us. All those some of nonsense posts we are making in favor of this or that is affecting us somehow. That is why you need to. Not that not that when you post, but some of us think that's the pure black people, yeah. Some of us believe that once you make a video and post it and the reach or the view is up to 5,000, 1,000 in 30 minutes, in 1 hour, that you can say anything you want. You have already grown your platform, so no problem. You can say anything you want to say. You can do anything you want to do and go free. Putting life of people that are fighting for you in danger, talking nonsense. So after criticizing some money, but people will not contribute money anymore to support men on ground, to support what is going on. That's the only thing you want to achieve. And when you are being asked, what have you contributed? You say, no, of course I'm contributing. Can't you see my broadcast? Your broadcast that is discouraging other people to support what is going on is what you are using as a reference to your contribution in Biafran freedom. So it doesn't mean that this guy don't watch his content or he just posts video and go his way. Don't you watch? Sometimes you post and read people's comments. You are making content for people's consumption. People are eating. It's just like when you have a restaurant, you are cooking food. People will one time they will eat your food. If it is good, they will come back. When you have a platform and people coming there, is to know the nonsense, to listen to the nonsense you said. Not that they're happy with your content, they just want to see how far you have gone with your wrongdoing. And they after watching the video, you think that view that you got means the support, they like what you're doing. No, go to comment section. After celebrating the number of views that you got, also go to comment section, read people's comment and see what they said about your content. Read it. You don't just accept view only and go. No. Comment section is one of the best place for you to know how good what you are cooking in your content is. Go and listen to people, what people perceive, what they receive from your content. That is the best way to know if you are getting it right or you are getting it wrong. Because a child who always thinks straight, who always think without reason, without thinking twice, will end up sleeping with his mother. It's an Igbo adage. When you always think straight, that you always think that you know it all, you will end up making love to your mother, believing that you are doing it right. Please, if you are joining us, please hit the like button, share the video, please. Share it out. Sometimes you go to Twitter, sometimes when you go to Simon Aba's Twitter, when you watch his post and what he's posting out there, you feel for him. He's really trying, to be honest with you. Do you know every now and then he's giving updates. And this is somebody who did not study journalism in school. He did not even study anything journalism at all, but he's able to carry all millions of Biafrans along. Because like me, I was surprised the way Mazinamkan was doing it, but seeing what Samanapa is doing now, I know that it's God at work. I'm not saying he's perfect, he's angel. Like I said initially, what I'm saying here, I'm not pushing you to support him. It's up to you. But if you don't like him, if you don't support him, fine. Keep your mouth shut. Fighting him, you are indirectly fighting us. Because we believe that what he is doing is to safeguard our people. If you don't have anybody back home, some of us have. If you don't like someone who is fighting for his people, saving life, then it simply means that you are one of those who are after our life. It's a common sense. It's a common sense. If you are in love, like I said before, if you are in love with the way Nigeria is, then can you make it make sense? Make Nigeria work. Since we all agree that it's not the way things are. Even politicians agree. They also, even our president agree that Nigeria is not the way it should be. It's not habitable for human beings. He agree. But for the sake of his position, he will not try to do anything to make it work. Because the truth of the matter is that he cannot make it work. It is a natural phenomenon. You don't change what you don't know how to change. You don't put something that you cannot give what you don't have. So to make it work is difficult. So coming back to criticize someone who is trying to do something is an abomination. Pure abomination. And when you come back criticism news to start defending, saying, Simon Ekpa, I asked him a question, he cannot answer me. He cannot answer me. I asked him a question. He was running. He was talking, making explanation. If you don't capture your answer from those explanations he made, that means you need help. Not help financially, but your brain needs some help. After listening to the response I gave you, and you still saying you summon courage, face camera, still saying that you asked me a question that he refused to answer. My brother, you need help. Serious one. You need help. You really need help. Most of the times I feel so bad about the way our people reason. Honestly, I feel so bad. We are the only people that can see the problem that is facing us. We know what to do, but we choose not to do it. When other people do it, we'll be the first to jump out, clapping hands, celebrating. Do you know the number of Igbos that were, out in solidarity with Mohbad justice protest they did in Nigeria when he was banned? When after buying that guy, the number of Igbo celebrity, Biafran celebrity that came up with justice, Mohbad need justice, she need justice. I am not against it, I'm in support. Of course, we need justice. I am in support. But when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, how many of you, just even one post? Only one post. Some of you believe that instead of Massacre Nnamdi Kanu to come out, let him be in prison, even in dungeon more, so that the election will hold, so Peter will become president. That Peter will our people, that Peter will do this and do that. Okay, that one has come and gone. I don't need to go back there, but each time I remember that, I feel it's to me, I start laughing. It's very, very funny. Anyway, it is okay. It is okay. This is just one of those things that we need to pass through before we get to what we want. If you are just joining me, please help me like the video, share it out. Okay, this is what I just want to send this message to Critics News. You need to check yourself. Always go to your comment section. Because it's not about opening multiple platforms with different names, and all of these platforms that you created are all the same. They are all the same. They're all. You think that we don't always know that people that you are talking to have their own brain. They have their own mind. You cannot come online to deceive millions of people at a go. It's not. If Simon Ekpa is not doing it, we can see, we know what he have done, what he's doing. We can see it. So why do you think that people will just start following somebody but without knowing the details and the things that is putting out there? What Biafra Liberation Army have today, I don't need to tell you. I don't need to say it because we all, everybody here, have seen those pictures and the videos. So if you don't know it, just put it in comment section. I will explain it to you now. I will explain it to you now. If you don't see what is going on and what is happening, I will explain it to you. From your video criticism, because I know you are from Imo State. It's either Imo or Abia, but I believe, my heart of heart believe that you are from Imo State. If you ask me, I'm not saying that I know, I'm not saying that it is true, but what I believe about you is that you are not happy that Imo State, that someone said that there will not be election in Imo State. You are in support of Hope over them. That is my belief. I'm not saying that I have evidence, no. Because I judge you by what you said. Your activities, your actions. That's what I use in judging you. You cannot tell me that you don't see those things that is happening in Imo State. You cannot tell me that is a lie. I don't believe you, brother. It is pure lie. You know. We all can see it now. We all can see it. We know what is going on. It is not like before that the video, your social media is not common as it is now. Here you can be doing one thing. People will just on camera and capture you. That's all. Like this is my video now. I don't know. I have made the video, but I don't know where it will get to. Because of power of social media, power of media, you don't just take it for granted. You can't take it for granted. You and Alex O need to double check you need to check yourself somehow. Check yourself. You need it. Two of you need it. And for the Biafrans that are, die-hard supporters of your content, not because they love what they're doing, but they want to know how far you have gone in your mess. My advice to them is to unfollow you and unsubscribe to your platforms, so that money that they're giving to you by viewing your videos, they will deprive you of that one for now, so that you can come up with your sense. Because not that you don't know the truth, both of you are matured now. What are we saying? I believe that you are older than Simon Ekpa, or you are older. If you are not older, you are in the same age bracket. But your own is to criticize what before. When Nnamdi was here, we have had a lot of people like you people now. People that are ready to do anything to criticize Nnamdi. We have seen those people and they have come and gone. But the level of DOS operation in this recent age, that one is their own saboteur operation is in nuclear form. It is in nuclear form. It is not something that this one beyond the ordinary baby sabo we all know. This one is organized saboteurs, well organized. Why I said that is, this is my own, just hear me out now. After the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi, people were confused because thousands of people are following him, if not millions, following Mazi Nnamdi, going through his activities, knowing what his belief. Some of us were totally blind, we were totally blank in terms of understanding the activities of Biafra, Nigerian war and all that. Some of us are 100% blank. We only know that something like that existed, but now we don't know anything about it. Because if they don't teach in school, they only tell you Nigerian Civil War. Go on, who was head of state. Yakubu would do this. Ojukwu said this. Abuli conference, but details and the truth behind it, none of us know. It was Nnamdi Nnamdi who opened it up through the power of social media. As he's doing that, some of us was busy cooking up what to do to him, how to bring him down, how to accuse him. This experiment we are hearing today Did not start from here. They always say Master Makan is a criminal. Master now, to the extent that Master Makan came online, we were asking people, if you know that I have criminalized anything that you are doing with me, that I have done that, or that you gave me money that I did not give account of it, come up. No, nobody. But what gives them joy is to criticize. Say this nonsense. Say that he's a criminal. Say that he's do this so that you can body shade him and make him look like a stupid person or a nobody, just to use his name to do caricature. That's all. Now they started with somebody who is doing illegal business, calling a career someone who has a profession a criminal. Maybe that's also a issue now. Somebody who is not how will I a pig calling a goat dirty. Yeah, you are dirty. Anyway, I wish and I hope that you will share this video so that we get to Critics and LSO. Let them sit up. Having multiple views and number of followers does not guarantee your achievement. No. Always go to your comment section. Don't post video without going to your comment. Always, like me, I read comment section. I follow it very, very well. So if any of the comment need my attention to address, I will do it. Because what you are doing is like a woman or someone who is cooking food, for public, and without asking them, without seeking for their own opinion on the taste of the food that you cook. Once you publish a video, allow people to analyze what you have said so far and tell you, brother, sister, you have done well. No, why will you say this? Why will you say that? So you compare. I'm not saying that everybody will praise you, but share the number of people who is against your content and the number of people who is in support of it. Unless you are doing reaction video, like maybe so something happened, maybe in Mexico, you decided to react on it. You distance yourself from the details. You just react based on what is playing in front of you. That one is different. But when it comes to Biafran freedom and agitation, my brothers and sisters, we need to avoid taking shots when it is not needed. When the shot is not needed, you keep on taking shots to see what. I don't know if they're doing it to promote their channel or what, because I don't see any reason why somebody who have his sense organs complete will be criticizing someone to the extent of after he addressed you in a Twitter space, you came up and started saying, oh, that I asked him a question that he couldn't answer me. He did not answer me. What answer do you need after that explanation? Or does it mean that you are so dumb that you don't understand what he said? He did not use any vocabulary in his explanation. He bring it down to earth to your level, so that you understand the English that every sentence he made there was very, very perfect and clear. So even a layman to understand. A market woman will grab the meaning of what he said there. And you came back and after a few hours saying that he couldn't answer your question. That simply means that your brain is not in a good shape. For you even to construct that question in first place is suspicious. And you are here telling us that you don't know, he couldn't answer you. What answer again do you really need? What answer again do you need? Some of us, your action is so irritating, honestly. So irritating. The reason why I picked this point is because I have been following you, not following your page, I have been watching your video. I don't follow nonsense. I followed you initially when they blocked your other page, when they reported you that US were after you, they called you that you are putting fake news and all that, and then you changed to this level, believing that nobody will question your content in this side. Then you turn against what you were supporting. You keep on moving from pillar to pole. from left to right. You move today, you are there. Today, the next day, you are here. Your videos are very questionable. Very questionable. If you don't like what Simon and Biafran government in essence are doing, please start your own or do it well. That those areas that are getting it wrong, it is now that you're supposed to start putting it right. You understand? At least you have a bigger platform now. You don't need anybody to advertise you. You have a bigger platform. Start there. You are in Italy. Alex O is in France. Both of you can team up. In Europe, you have freedom to express your. That is the same continent where Samanaba is. Samanaba is in Finland. All of them are Europeans. You can enter anywhere with the bus. Start your own. So do it right. Stop distracting people. Stop distracting people. This kind of thing is not good at all. It's not good at all. Thank you guys. Please help me like the video. Like it and share it. Share it out to many groups so that if you get to Critics News and LSO. Thank you for watching. I'll be dropping this video here. I'll be coming online often. Hopefully I'll be coming online like this. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all that commented. Obinna Emmanuel Osage Nwanne Igwe John Gift Oma David Lewis. I thank you all for your comments. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining me in this live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day, guys. See you again. I'll be coming up. Thank you. Please, if you have not followed me on my page, please follow me. Follow me here on Facebook. I also have a YouTube, the same name, Kai Report. Thank you for watching. See you again.